They say the old master stopped walking halfway up the mountain and never moved again. But somehow, he reached the summit before everyone else. There was a winding path carved into the spine of the eastern peaks. Each spring, monks would climb it in silence, a tradition of patience, endurance, and humility. The summit was said to hold nothing, and yet every monk returned, changed. Master Enso, oldest among them, had walked the path for decades. He never rushed. He never complained, only climbed. But one year, something changed. Halfway up the trail, just past the crooked pine, and before the cold breath of the high ridge, he stopped, sat, and never moved again. His disciples, confused, gathered around him. "Master," one said, "why have you stopped?" "Because I've arrived," Enso replied. The monks looked up the trail. "The summit is still far," said another. "There is more to climb," Enso smiled. "Only if the summit is a place." For days he remained there. Wind blew across the stone. Rain passed like soft weeping. The sun watched from behind thin clouds. Pilgrims passed him and whispered. "He has gone mad," some said. "He has lost his strength," others added. But Enso only breathed and listened. He noticed how the moss clung to the rocks, how the hawks circled the same patch of sky, how the silence between footsteps grew longer until it became stillness. Eventually, younger monks began to sit beside him one by one. Some stayed an hour, others never left. They realized the summit was not a point on the map. It was a place inside them that opened when the need to arrive finally dissolved. Years later, a new monk, eager and proud, sprinted up the path. He reached the summit, breathless, but found nothing, no shrine, no scroll, no teacher. He turned back, frustrated. Halfway down, he saw the circle of monks sitting in silence around Enso's resting stone, a stone worn smooth by stillness. He sat beside it, closed his eyes, and for the first time in his life, he didn't feel behind. He felt here. And now, dear listener, I ask you, where are you still climbing believing peace is somewhere else? What if the summit you're chasing is not above you, but already within you? What if progress isn't always movement, and mastery isn't reaching the top, but knowing when to stop? Maybe the wisest path is the one where your feet grow quiet and your soul finally catches up.